And welcome to our community. Susie Thomas with you this morning. Very happy to welcome Deborah Martin from Pregnancy Choices and Janet Paul from Akron Pregnancy Services. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Susie.
Well, very special reason that you're here, that I've called us all together here today. You're merging. This has happened?
It has already happened.
And is it causing some people surprise? What kind of reactions are you getting?
We've had a lot of enthusiasm from, I believe, both of our communities, our supporters and even our clients, as they anticipate us being stronger and making a greater impact in our community together.
Let's talk about each one of you a little bit individually and then see how that happens, how that works. So let's start with Pregnancy Choices. Deborah, just an overview of the number of services that Pregnancy Choices provides.
We have so many services that we provide. It's almost hard to even name them all. But one of the things I will say is everything that we offer is free. We don't charge for anything other than charging for a book for one of our classes, but that's it. But we offer services to anybody who comes through our door, mostly female, basically female, to say, if you think you might be pregnant, come see us, because we can help you make some decisions, hopefully that are life-affirming. But also, we can tell you about any of the choices that you may have. So they can walk through our door and receive free pregnancy tests, a free ultrasound, maybe even more than one if necessary. We also offer STD testing, prenatal classes, parenting classes. We have a program called Vital, which is there to designed to bring people together who are pregnant at the same time. And they go through a whole 2 years, basically, of services that they can learn a lot about, about the baby, about themselves, and build great relationships between those people in that group. It's a phenomenal program. So that's just a few of the programs that we have. We also have programs that go into the schools and talk about healthy relationships. And then on the back end, we have programs that are designed to help anybody who's made some decisions in their past that may be, they may be dealing with some of the consequences behind that. So they are able to go through some classes and be set free because of that.
You do. You cover A to Z, really. I love the way you break it down into prevention, intervention, reconciliation. Where do you fall on that line? And there is a service for you. Akron Pregnancy Services, similar mission.
Yes.
Very similar programs. Tell me a little bit about APS, Janet.
Well, yes, we do have very similar programs, and Pregnancy Choices and Akron Pregnancy Services have been around in that 35-year mark for both of us. And one thing that I would say that we will benefit from in coming together with Pregnancy Choices is that they have a medical component, and we are looking very much forward to offering ultrasound and that limited free medical clinic services. And also their sold-out program is a great program that is something we're not really doing at Akron Pregnancy Services right now. So, yes, we are doing a lot of things that are very similar. And the exciting thing about that is that we're going to be expanding our territory. And Pregnancy Choices is really a model, as they have covered Canton and Massillon and up into Greene, a model for us that we have more territory to cover, more clients to reach more effectively in the Akron area. So a great model for that as well.
Something cool that you have is called the Life Center. Tell me about that.
Our Life Center is a relational and discipleship wing of Akron Pregnancy Services, and what we really hope to do there is to encourage women to come in a mom's group type setting where they can develop relationships and feel safe, where they can be discipled in the ways of God, the Word, and that it will be a bridge into the local church. We're not trying to be the local church for anyone, but that the Life Center would be our discipleship wing, helping people to bridge into local church communities.
Awesome. Volunteer opportunities, I'm sure, galore, right, for both of you, because it's the volunteers that keep these kinds of things humming.
Yes.
Who wants to go first? Tell me a little bit about what your volunteers can do.
We have volunteers who come in and can have one-on-one contact with our clients. And if they do that, they need to go through a training that we provide at least 3 times a year. But we also have opportunities for people to come in and just simply fold clothes, sort clothes, just meet clients one-on-one, if just for little things like what we call Earn While We Learn classes, which is part of our program. Mm-hmm. So there are so many opportunities. Sometimes, actually, we're looking for people right now who would just want to come in and just pray. I would love to have a group of volunteers who come in weekly, at least weekly, and just pray over our buildings and pray over the clients who may be coming through our doors. So just a prayer group would be a great volunteer opportunity.
Awesome. Janet, how about you?
Our volunteers are also our lifeblood. They are just such a vital part of the ministry. And again, we do have client advocates who meet with our clients regularly in appointments and do our Earn While You Learn program. They build relationships with clients that are lasting, and they really earn the privilege to speak into their lives and hopefully offer them truths of Christ and encourage them for over the long run. Our volunteers, we can use volunteers in all kinds of different scenarios, from answering the phone to folding clothing to helping with computers. Just any gift, skill, and talent that a person would have would be appreciated and welcomed at Akron Pregnancy Services.
And we also have opportunities for the medical component, because we need people who have a few hours every week or a few hours every month to volunteer, with the medical component that we have.
Mm-hmm. Pretty important.
Yes.
Both of you use the term Earn While You Learn. What is that?
Basically, that is a program where clients come in and they are learning many things, whether it's about prenatal type things or even taking care of their baby or taking care of their bodies afterwards. It's a whole array of classes that they can learn. But doing that, they earn vouchers, and they are able to use those vouchers to go into our boutiques and to buy items for their babies.
And these boutiques are amazing.
They are.
Explain a little bit about what we might find there, because they are just beautiful and a full scale boutique.
Yes, they are. You may find anything a baby may need, and it could be diapers, it could be bibs, clothing, cribs, strollers, pack and plays, you name it. Whatever a baby needs, we probably have it.
Free of charge if they have attended some classes and get these vouchers to be able to come spend at the boutique.
Correct.
And our boutiques are stocked with all of these amazing items, and many of them come as donations from people in the community, individuals in churches. And so that is also an opportunity for people to be involved in both of these ministries by sharing new and like-new items that we can offer to our clients.
Mm-hmm. If you're kind of cleaning out some of your old gently used baby clothes, it can be going to a very good cause, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Also, I love when churches decide to get together and throw a baby shower. That's just so much fun. And,
it is.
And then everything can go to the ministry and go to those who need it. The names are remaining the same. Pregnancy Choices continues to be called Pregnancy Choices. Akron Pregnancy Services continues to be called Akron Pregnancy Services, or APS for short.
Yes.
What's different? What did change?
You know what? It really didn't a lot change, because I will say with Pregnancy Choices, because that's a fairly new name that we have.
Right.
For the ones who don't know, we used to be called Pregnancy Support Center of Stark County. We're the same. We are the same people. We just happen to have changed names to Pregnancy Choices about 4 years ago. But as far as what changed with this, we are basically both running the ministry as it is. Mm-hmm. We both are offering services to our clients.
So clients didn't notice anything, right? Clients, pretty much it was business as usual, yes?
And I think really our clients are beginning to notice improvements and expansion in our services. And I believe that ultimately all of the organizations will benefit, because we're sharing information, we're encouraging each other on, and as we do that, our services to our clients will improve and grow.
In this day and age, in our country, it is wonderful seeing people unite on anything. And so loving to see the unity and how rare that is for two organizations to say, you know what, we're so similar, we probably could be stronger together. How did this come about?
Well, actually, the first time that I encountered PC was at a Hope for Deeper Healing conference that their reconciliation ministries were offering. And myself and several other people from the ministry attended. We loved the program. It was what we were looking for, to offer some reconciliation programs at our center. And as we went through that 3-day training, we realized we have the same hearts. We're on the same mission. And I felt that Pregnancy Choices and the staff were winsome to me. And so as I got to know them a little bit better and realize what a beautiful organization and what beautiful people they are, that I just thought we could really work well together.
So you reached out to Deborah? How did that work?
Well, actually, at the time, I reached out first to Fern Buzinski, who was the author of a couple of their reconciliation Bible studies, and then eventually got to know Jill Taylor and Deborah and Kathy Speck, their board chairperson, and just had the same wonderful experience with all of them. Very godly women, ultimately wanting to put God and the kingdom and our clients first. So it was pretty easy to work together with such a great group.
Deborah, you get this phone call. Hi, want to join together, join hands, and be one organization? Your reaction to that?
You know what? It was awesome, because one of the things that we looked at was that, people call this a merger. And we think it's so far beyond that. We look at it as a mission. And one of the missions of Pregnancy Choices has always been to expand more into Northeast Ohio. So it was a great opportunity to say, this is an opportunity to expand, build on what APS already has, build on what PC has, and let's just make it bigger and better than it's ever been before. So it's been a great experience.
Has this been received well primarily from everyone? Has it been a tough sell at all to anyone?
I have not had any phone calls or anything from anybody who had an issue. Everybody seems to be excited about the possibility, because if you think about it, it just gives us the ability to impact so many more clients. That who can disagree with that?
Right. Tough to break into a new territory, but if somebody's already there, then you automatically have those friends and those relationships.
Yes.
And if someone's already doing the medical part and can come in and transform, make those changes as well, then all those services, as you said, improve and increase as well. So everybody wins, it seems.
Yes, we believe that.
Right. I think it's a win-win situation.
Absolutely.
Some people have questioned when they give to Pregnancy Choices or they give to Akron Pregnancy Services, will their support continue to help the county that they are living in and giving to? And if anyone's concerned about that, those funds do continue to be funneled into the organization that they give to, the donors would give to, so that if anyone would be concerned about that, we are making sure that those gifts are being allocated to the county that they're given in.
That's my very next question, because where our money is, that's where our heart is.
Yes.
A lot of folks, their heart is in helping Summit County women. Their heart is in helping Stark County women and the other counties that are served by Pregnancy Choices and Akron Pregnancy Services. So how does that money work? How does that all come about? Think about that while I took a look at the clock, and I'm going to take a really short break. We're visiting with Deborah Martin and Janet Paul from PC and APS, and we'll be back after these words. You're listening to Our Community.